Remote data entry jobs are one of the easiest ways to make money online, but most people never get hired. Not because it is too hard, but because they are doing it completely wrong. And I can say this because it's one of the ways I've made money online. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to find, apply, and land a remote data entry job. I'll show you the exact CV format that I've used to land these roles and the ChatGPT prompts to find this job before anyone else. And this applies to you even if you're a beginner with no experience. I'll be breaking this video into three parts. First, the exact skills you need. Secondly, where to find these legit remote data entry jobs. And thirdly, how to stand out and get hired fast, even if you're a beginner with no experience. Let's talk about the skills because this is where most people get it wrong. You don't need to be a tech expert, but you need to know a few core skills. Yeah. Now, the skills like typing speed and accuracy, attention to details, and basic Excel or Google Sheets. Now, these are skills you cannot outsource. These are skills you must know as a data entry specialist. Now, out of all this, attention to detail is the most important because companies don't want you to enter wrong details into their data sheets. They want somebody that would not mess up their data. Now, from the skills I mentioned, you might pick out two or three tools you should get familiar with. This is Excel and Google Sheets. So generally Google Doc, Google Sheets, and Excel. Now, what you want to learn how to do most importantly is what we call data cleaning. Now, immediately you learn this will put you ahead of most applicants. Yeah. So you need to learn basic data cleaning using Excel and how to use some functions on Excel. Now, let's talk about where to actually find these jobs because not all platforms are worth your time. Now, if you're a beginner, some common platforms you can use are Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, and Indeed. Yeah, if you are just starting out, also Upwork is one of the best places to begin. But these platforms are all crowded. Yeah. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the exact ChatGPT prompts to find these jobs and get it before anyone else. Yeah. So the prompt will be in the description. I would compile it and put it in a Google Doc, including the exact CV format you would use to apply for these roles.
Okay, to use this ChatGPT prompt, you might want to head to ChatGPT and paste the prompts I'm going to drop in the description. Yeah. So immediately you paste the prompt, you click on enter. This will bring out the latest jobs that has been posted between the last 24 to 48 hours. So here we have it. These are latest data entry jobs that has been posted within the last 24 to 48 hours. Yeah. So if you check the first one, the name of the company is called Stealth. It was brought out from LinkedIn. It's a remote role, and you get paid 25 to 30 hours, $30 per hour. So your requirements is basic data entry and administration skills, proficiency in Excel or similar tools, attention to detail and accuracy. Now this is the link to apply. So immediately you click on this link, it will take you to the place where you have to apply, submit your CV and your cover later.
And for the final part, how to get hired. Now, this is the most important part because this is where most people fail. Yeah. So this happens in three steps. You have to create a simple portfolio, apply with a better optimized CV, and always apply with a cover later. Now, let me break it down to you. When I say simple portfolio, most beginners get scared, yeah, because they feel like they have not done any job, so they don't have a portfolio. Now, when I mean by a portfolio is you can just create sample of Excel documents where you have entered a bunch of data. So you can always find free data sets online on site like Kaggle and the rest. Yeah. You enter, you take a screenshot of this Excel sheet and just paste it on a Google Drive. Yeah. Paste it on a Google Drive. You take a screenshot of a Word document you converted to a PDF and paste it on a Google Drive. So simple stuffs like this would be considered a sample portfolio as a data entry specialist. You take a screenshot of a messy data sheet and then paste it, take the other screenshot of a clean data sheet where you have arranged stuff and paste it on a Google Drive. Now, simple stuffs like this would be considered a sample portfolio for a data entry specialist. Now, for me, I have always applied for gigs, and most of the gigs I got, I didn't even have to use a portfolio. So this can be considered optional. Now, for the next one, which I feel like is the most important thing, is your CV. Yeah. Now, when applying for these jobs, applying with an optimized CV is a non-negotiable thing to do. Now, this is the hack here. Your CV must be one page. Yeah, your CV must be one page. I'll be adding a CV template you can use to apply for these gigs. Let me show you how the CV looks like. Okay, so here is a simple CV I promised. This would be your name, your full name, your address, your phone number, and all. Then you have this section for your professional summary, core skills, and the tools you use. So this part alone would most likely get you hired. And then you have your work experience. Yeah, everything must be related to the data entry skills. And then lastly, your education. So I'll be putting these CV templates in a Google Doc so you can always access it and edit it. And for your cover letter, just copy this CV template, copy your CV to ChatGPT, and also paste in the job description and ask ChatGPT to generate a cover letter for you. And for the last step to get hired is to always apply with a cover letter. Whether the job description asks you to apply with a cover letter or not, always send it with a cover letter, because most people won't do it. About 90% of job applicants don't send a cover letter. So when you send a cover letter with your CV, it gives you an edge. It places you at like the 10% of the people applying for that job. Yeah. So it will definitely give you an edge with the HR manager. Now, your first job as a data entry specialist might not pay very well, and that is very much okay. So for now, you can just focus on doing the job well and getting reviews and also building experience. Now, as you grow and you gather more skills, you can start applying for bigger roles, like roles in data analyst, and get bigger pays for jobs like this. So like I said earlier, I've attached the exact CV templates you can use to apply for this job. You'll find it in the description or in the pinned comment. I've also attached the chat GPT prompts you can use to find this job before anyone else. Now, data entry might not make you rich overnight, but it's one of the easiest way to make money online. And it also opens doors to bigger opportunities. So if you find this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.